With an exciting start to the season and an 11-3 record, the Golden State Warriors are more focused than ever on making a return to the NBA Finals. The team has shown impressive efficiency, especially on offense, where they stand out both in the field and with three-pointers. But what really has everyone's attention is the performance of the bench. With an average of 55 points per game, the Warriors could be on the verge of breaking a historic record if they maintain this level of production throughout the season. What seems clear is that the Warriors front office, under the leadership of General Manager Mike Dunleavy, is not resting on its laurels and has been looking for ways to further strengthen the team. But could a familiar name be the key to the next step? Despite an already talented roster, the recent injury to De'Anthony Melton, who was sidelined due to an ACL injury, left a void on the bench. This may have led the Warriors to reconsider the idea of seeking a veteran to fill this gap. And who better than Harrison Barnes? Who is Harrison Barnes to the Warriors? Well, Barnes was the 7th overall pick in the 2012 NBA draft and played a crucial role in the team's victories. He was one of the pillars during the 2015 NBA championship, when the Warriors finally won the championship after 40 years. Barnes was the starting small forward, a consistent and versatile player capable of making a difference on both ends of the floor. After leaving the Warriors, he continued his career with the Dallas Mavericks and more recently with the Sacramento Kings. Now, at 32 years old, Barnes is one of the most respected veterans in the league, serving as a key player for the young San Antonio Spurs, with numbers that catch the attention of any team looking for more experience. In the current season, Barnes has been a reliable force for the Spurs, averaging 10.9 points and 4.5 rebounds per game, along with an impressive 42.6% shooting from beyond the arc. His shooting ability, especially in clutch moments, is exactly the kind of talent the Warriors would need to further strengthen their bench and maintain offensive depth. And of course, his NBA Finals experience is invaluable. But what would this mean for the Warriors? In a trade, Golden State would have attractive assets to offer the Spurs. Young talents like Brandon Podziemski and Moses Moody could be included, along with draft picks, making the trade even more enticing for San Antonio. While Jonathan Kuminga would likely be off the table, the idea of moving Podziemski, who has had a cold start to the season, could be a feasible option for the Warriors. Now, I want to know your opinion. Do you think bringing Barnes back to the Bay Area would be the right move for the Warriors? How would he fit into the team, considering his role as a mentor and a clutch player? And the Golden State Warriors know that the clock is ticking when it comes to Stephen Curry. At 36 years old, Curry is still playing at an elite level, being one of the top MVP candidates this season. However, as we know, time doesn't stop, and the chances of seeing Curry playing at this level may be coming to an end. History has shown us that for a player of his stature, there may only be 1 or 2 seasons left playing at this extraordinary level. Currently, the Warriors are tied for first place in the Western Conference, but there is growing concern. Even with Curry dominating the court, the team still lacks enough top-tier talent to compete at the highest level when the playoffs arrive. And this is something that worries those who follow the team, as it would be a real shame if the franchise couldn't build a championship-worthy roster around Curry to give him one last shot at a title and solidify his legacy, both his and the Warriors' franchise legacy. In this sense, it might be time to act. What many expect from the Warriors is that the front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., will think big and act boldly. And what would be the most impactful bold move the franchise could make right now? trade with the Phoenix Suns and try to bring Kevin Durant back to the Bay Area. This proposal was recently raised by Grant Hughes from Bleacher Report, who suggested that the Warriors could offer multiple draft picks and young Jonathan Kuminga in exchange for the Suns star. Durant, who was a champion and Finals MVP with Golden State, could bring his offensive prowess, experience, and of course, his ability to make a difference in the playoffs once again. The issue is that this trade wouldn't be easy, mainly due to the stance of Suns owner Matt Ishbia, who believes the trio of Devin Booker, Durant, and Bradley Beal still has the potential to win a title right now. This means that the Suns may resist any proposal to trade Durant. However, if the Suns begin to see that the path to a title is not as clear as they expected, and if the team experiences a dip in performance during December and January, Durant could subtly express his desire to change teams. And then, the Warriors would be watching closely, ready to present an irresistible offer. What do you think about this? Would Kevin Durant be the reinforcement the Warriors need to secure another title for Curry and company? Or do you think the Warriors already have enough to compete for a championship without him? Leave your thoughts in the comments. We want to know what you think about this possible trade and how it could impact the future of the franchise. Let's talk!